In this video, I want to share with you some tips for creating a profitable fashion brand and sharing something that a lot of people really don't think about when they start their fashion business, but they should. If you are new around here, hi, I'm Vicki, founder of the Fashion Business Coach, and I help small and startup fashion brands to launch and scale successfully. One of the things that I do is help people to really understand their earning potential and how they can make their brand as profitable as possible. The thing is though, a lot of people, they come into the fashion industry without any prior knowledge or experience, and that's absolutely fine. But rather than getting the help that they potentially need, they wing it. And unfortunately, it causes these problems later on. A big one that I want to highlight is really understanding the potential that you can make in a given time period. So for example, if I ask a potential new client, like, how much do you want to make this year? They'll usually throw out some big number, like, I want to hit 6 figures this year. The thing is though, when we actually look down and drill down into the numbers, they don't actually have enough stock to sell 6 figures worth, right? So let me unpack that a little bit if you're unsure. If you want to make $100,000, say, you'll need to make sure that you have enough stock to sell $100,000. So that might, for you, if you are selling product that is inexpensive, you're going to need massive amounts of stock in order to achieve that goal. If I break it down super simple, make the maths a little bit easier on myself too, if you want to sell $100 worth of product and you're selling products for $5, you need to have 20 items in stock to make that $100, right? And what I'm finding a lot of the time is people will put these goals out there, these financial targets, but they don't actually have enough available to sell in order to hit those goals. So when people think about how much they want to earn, they don't usually associate that with how much stock do I either have, how much is on the way, and how much can I afford to produce? Because a lot of the time, bottom line is, and the hard truth is that I'm going to share with you, is that a lot of people can't afford to purchase enough stock to then make whatever their goal was. So the first tip that I really want to share with you here is make sure that you're really understanding the relationship between how much you can invest in products, how much you can then sell them for, and what your possible profits are going to be at the end of the year and your sales as well. When you have figured out how much stock you actually have and therefore how much your potential to earn is, you'll then want to figure out, okay, well, what is my plan? What is my strategy to sell this? A lot of people, when they run into trouble, then start discounting, slashing the price, and automatically that's preventing us from achieving our sales goal because we just lost a load of money by marketing down, and it's just not able to then achieve the financial goals that we have. So we need to be really intentional about how we're promoting our product without discounting. If you factor in the fact that your brand wants to do discounting, taking part in things like Black Friday, end of season sale, and so on, amazing. And these are things to consider. But at the end of the day, we don't want to be offering discounts all the time because we don't want to be giving profit away for no reason. And second, we don't want to get our customers into this habit of only buying from you when they see something discounted. It's really difficult to get back from that if you have got your customers into this habit. So really be careful about how many times you're promoting. And there are a lot of brands that I work with, believe it or not, who don't do sales. You don't have to be discounting all the time, even in this current climate, to actually make the sales. So there are other avenues that you can take. If you are struggling a little bit with the sales, you don't have to just automatically think, oh, I'll do a sale, I'll do a discount. There are other options available for you. And when you are doing any kind of promotions, or even just thinking about what you want to post on social media or what your weekly email is going to be about, really think about what stock you have. Don't just think, oh, this would be really nice, because that's not how we build a really successful business. We build a successful business by thinking, okay, this is how much stock I've got. These are the products that aren't selling very well, and I'm a bit worried because there's a lot of these in my spare room or in my warehouse or wherever. So really think, okay, what do I need to push at the moment? And rather than having this kind of generic, oh, buy all of my stuff or shop the new collection, really think about how you can use that sort of advertising space that you have almost on your social media channels, in your emails, on your homepage, page, on your category pages of your website, these kind of first areas that a customer is going to see that's going to, grab their attention, think about what products strategically need to be there. And usually it's either going to be a bestseller or it's going to be something that you have too much of that you're worried about that's not selling well, just to give it as much exposure as possible to try and encourage people to buy it. So have a think about what you're actually doing marketing wise and how intentional you're being with the products that you're showing. Is it just a case of, oh, this looks good, let's try that? Or are you actually looking at your sales and revenue plan to make sure that you're promoting the right things? I know this one was a little bit more of a high level video compared to things that I usually post, but I do think it's important to understand how we can start to grow our businesses. And even if you are new and starting out, I'm hoping this has given you some food for thought for how you actually should plan with intention for creating a profitable brand. And I'm also really happy that because we've been running this channel for so long now, a lot of you are actually uber successful and are ready for this high level stuff. So if that is you, comment below and I would love to know how else I can support your business. What are the content you would like to see to really make sure that you are making the most out of your sales? Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.